If you were anything like me as a kid, you probably played a bunch of Flash virtual worlds growing up. From Club Penguin to Bin Weevils, I just couldn't get enough of them. But there were ones that I spent more time playing, like Club Penguin. There were others that I would play for a few weeks before I got bored. But for some reason I still have extremely nostalgic memories for them. One such game is Minimonos, a game I played for probably around 3 weeks, but for those 3 weeks I was really into Minimonos. Minimonos was a kids' virtual world launched by Melissa Clark Reynolds and Greg Montgomery. After a beta phase, its official launch was April 1st, 2011. It was essentially designed as a game that would raise awareness for environmental issues, with Clark Reynolds citing it as her main inspiration for the game. One of her main issues was the importance of clean water. According to an article by Buy One Give One, she became terrified that her daughter might one day tell her own children that there used to be turtles. The world of Minimonos was therefore full of environmental messaging, with mini-games that had players recycling rubbish, or one where we'd fly a plane, avoiding smog and black smoke. I really think this was a positive message to push to kids, and one that I think probably had an impact on me for a while at least. It is sad then that the game only lasted for just over 2 years, shutting down on May 12, 2013. There doesn't actually seem to be much information surrounding the shutdown of the game. The only article I could really find was a Dominion Post article that states the game's population had dwindled to around 50,000 active members, and they believed it would be difficult to recruit more members. Chief Technology Officer Greg Montgomery cites the reason for Minimono's lack of continued success to fewer children now having access to personal computers, with more opting to use tablets instead. The membership of Minimonos is really interesting. Players could go gold for about £5 per month, and this gave them access to typical early 2010s virtual world stuff, including interior items for their treehouse, more clothes, and more colours for their avatar. What I find interesting though, is the Clean Water for India, which claims, every time you buy a membership, a child in India gets clean water through our partnership with Buy One Give One. Buy One Give One, or B1G1, is a company that allows businesses to sign up and make an impact every time they do something like send an email. Specific examples they cite include a coffee shop providing water for every coffee they sell, or an accounting firm giving access to education to underprivileged children for every client they create. Minimonos seems to have gone down the route of providing water for every member that signs up to the program. I think this is a really ingenious way of making a real tangible impact, as well as just raising awareness for different issues. As I was researching this, I was really expected to find some horrible controversy surrounding Minimonos, as often seems to be the case for these types of virtual worlds, but honestly the more I learn about it, the more respect I have for this now dead game. Something really interesting I noted while doing research for this video was how the game implemented the message of sustainability that it wanted to pass on to kids. A YouTube video on the official Minimonos channel, Minimonos TV, states that they tried to demonstrate the importance of sustainability in ways that would affect the game. Essentially, they wanted to show, not tell. According to this video, examples include the lagoon not being cleaned stops fish coming back, and not recycling leads to their treehouse getting dirty. Again, I think this is a really clever way of getting kids to understand these topics that might be complex to a young child. Minimonos is ultimately a game that has been forgotten to time. Unlike the giants that were Club Penguin, Moshi Monsters, and others, Minimonos has had no real impact on internet culture, and I think that's pretty sad. The game really had something it wanted to say, and was made with a real passion for helping the environment, as well as helping raise awareness of environmental issues for kids. The game itself shut down on May 12, 2013, with the last tweet from the official account being made the following day. The very last tweet in any official capacity regarding Minimonos that I can find is from Twitter user Bananatastic, who was a party master for Minimonos. From what I can gather, he was basically just a community manager. His last tweet is dated August 27th, 2013, where he states, 100 days since I've made it rain pie, whatever that means. His last few tweets just seem to be him reminiscing on Minimonos and its eventual closure. In conclusion, Minimonos was a game with a lot of heart that sadly met a tragic but all too predictable fate. The game was unique in the early 2010s virtual world space, with its focus on environmental messaging. This is something Minimonos should be applauded for, and it deserves to be remembered.